to my wrong place. And they don't hurt with a big ass fight. Get tough.
I was just talking about it.
With the fight?
Yeah.
All right, Coach, under hazy, overcast LA skies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap.
Figure out how to put that bitch in the chat, man.
And our home team.
I think it's in there.
The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
All right. No, we ain't got them balls.
They go play action now. Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson.
Get that bitch in there, Justin.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
On third down, Taylor.
Oh, it's my fault.
It's intercepted.
Tackle him.
Carlton Davis picks it, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well,
I think he don't step behind him.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's
why
got
you stop like that?
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Nasir Adderley.
Oh, what you doing? Oh, that's good shit. All right, we good now. We good. We good. We good. We good. We good. We good.
And he brings this one back.
Good shit, Adderley.
6 and a Charger TD. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone.
Quit doing that. That's, I'll be hating that reaction every time that shit pop up.
Shy of the 20.
That'd be my reaction every time they pop up. I mean, it's just
The
cheap.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team. And
I was saying, he did not catch
in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be
one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one
home
game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely.
Everybody go wide. Oh, you let him bust that whole eye.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Damn it.
That one good for 33 and a first. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for the ex-Utah State Aggie, Darwin Thompson. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're around 24, 28,
good
30,
tackle,
they could be in
fellas.
some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Back to throw here. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I knew you were going to do that.
There. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Oh, that's my fault, too. That is my fault. I didn't do that just right. Good shit. I didn't do that just right.
Touchdown now on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat.
Looking good, Jackson.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. On second down, Taylor's throw incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion.
Yeah, it did. I didn't know where that nigga gonna drop to.
So failure to connect on second down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. They'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. 18 big yards on that one and a Charger first.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught them off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
They'll run on first down. It's Moore. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter play.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
We're getting steps that I love. The styling and the finishing of the blue just to see that.
Play action. Now Taylor. Complete. It's Henry. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. He'll take a shot for the end zone, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Yes.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
All that is for free.
To throw is Taylor. Going to throw again. And that is incomplete.
What?
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of, they've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day offense. Straight away. Hey, check, Mike 21.
2nd and 5 now. Taylor going deep here for Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. 3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And able to find Green.
Oh.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
Jim.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel like a quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Now a hit and a loose football. And picked up by the Chargers. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and puts your defense in a bad spot.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Jackson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And it's now 17-14. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds an opening past the 40, and he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And this one is right down Broadway. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all time.
0-0, fellas.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty
good fellas. They did good.
Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They go with Thompson again.
Good defense, boy.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. Now whistles here before the snap.
Take them back, take them back, take them back.
Bucs may have moved.
Take them back. Take them back. We'll take that. We'll take that.
After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. They'll set up a throw. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Oh, y'all gave it up.
That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. Throwing on
Good
first
defense,
down,
fellas.
but this one winds up to be incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
They'll run it again with Miller.
Let's punt that. Punt that. Punt that. Punt that, boss man. Good defense, fella. We held. I thought he was going to pass.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. As he's on
Watch the sleep. Watch the sleep. Good defense, fella. We'll take that.
Now Benjamin.
Oh, we'll take that.
51 yards on the punt there. And the
kick,
Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie.
I think it's been so pretty.
Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop.
Yeah, he did. It wasn't no run blitz. I can tell it wasn't. I can tell it wasn't no blitz. He came straight in on him.
On 3rd down.
Oh, got him.
Jackson.
Got him.
It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3-and-out on your own side of the field.
It shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation.
Speed kicked in on him.
1st down also helps out your defensive guys a little bit too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs.
You know what? I should have slowed down and let him pick you up.
About 3 here as he's out to the 30. Play action, it's Taylor. He completes it to Henry. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
25, check 25.
Here's Taylor. Open man, it's Allen. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They run again with Jackson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal.
I thought he was going to click on him. I was going to shake the shit out of him. He never moved to him.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a
It's working. I don't want to change on nothing. It's working like this.
Poor defensive line. They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout.
Oh, where you going?
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Walton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now they'll throw with Taylor.
Let's go.
Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Jackson. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They come out here in the I. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Justin Jackson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for...
They've got his man complete.
Damn it. I seen that nigga take off too, man. I seen that nigga take off.
Big play there.
Damn it.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On 1st down, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Moore.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Whoa! Let's get it.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Walton. And he gets it to the 34.
Good shit for the first down. Good. Good now.
To the first down.
That's all I want to see you do.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They're running it.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jackson, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They'll run again with Jackson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. You don't know no better.
Taylor to throw. And that
he stepped in front of my dude.
there and just not the game
He stepped in front of him. He did. He bumped him. They didn't even call it.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation.
They didn't even call it, dog. That's the weak shit. They didn't even call it.
It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but
they didn't even call it.
Their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position.
And they didn't call
so this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
They didn't call it.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. On 2nd down, it's Thompson. Space to maneuver at the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. He's back to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Don't get nervous. Kill. 10 the mic. Let's go, D.
back to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man. Tens the mic. Tens the mic.
He'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Check three. Check three. Check three. Check three.
They'll look to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, it's Thompson, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right.